And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Silseth. What do we need to know here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The pitch. That misses, and we're off and running from Anaheim. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Struck him out looking. And now, Santiago Espinal. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Trout makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And ball 1.
1 strike.
And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Now this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for Toronto. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, Alek Manoah.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher. And he deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The designated hitter, Shohei
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch just misses. Singy Alek-Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Espinal moves under it. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one ripped. Back there. And out of here. A shot to left. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, and here is C.J. Cron. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The 0-1 the other way, and he beats the shift.
Back-to-back base hits.
Batting
Not
fifth.
much to this one other
The
than
third
just a
baseman.
willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first, number 38, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
On the ground to the left. That is the inning.
He's out.
Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4.
Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. And there's the strike.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Two now. Up the middle. Fires over to Cron. That takes care of Springer.
Batting 6, The designated hitter, Brandon.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That's in there. That's strike one. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. And here is number 36. They say you win.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Randal Grichuk.
Randal Grichuk.
The pitch. There's a strike. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And now the count is even. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Trey Cabbage now at the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Springer has this one sized up. Righty delivers. And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball, still 0-2. At the belt and fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Espinal moves under it, snags it for the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Matt Thaiss.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Had the day off yesterday. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So a man aboard, number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. And he dodges that fastball. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it is 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. his second of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's David Fletcher, 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Anaheim, now it's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Silson back to work. Chapman measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Clips the outside corner, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one misses. 1-0. Varsho in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Number 63 under it, puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. Led off the game with a strikeout. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. And it's fouled away. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grichuk sizing it up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And now it's even up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. C.J. Cron, the next to hit for the Angels.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now it's going to be number 38. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Bounced out to short. Espinal fires over to first. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. On to the fourth, and now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike one. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Here's the 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Randall Grichuk now.
The left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And the pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Inside 3-2 the count. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Trey
Trey Cabbage.
Cabbage will hit next. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Matt Thaiss. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one is hammered right field. Springer drop step going back, and that ball is gone. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, number 9. He's already homered in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Hyunjin Ryu. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, David Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side. Number 36 settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch.
Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Brandon Belt, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
The pitch in there, and so now 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
This to center field. Trout is there. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a pitch. Just missed.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Hauls it in for the out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Trout, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards preparing to come on if needed. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, C.J. Cron. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been a longtime coach at the major and minor leagues. Chopped left side. To first. Cron retired.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Conner.
At the plate, number 38. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Angels strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
On the mound now, Carlos Estevez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here comes that pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Estevez, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now 1-1. That one lifted to left. Grichuk makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 50.
So the batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
It's softly on the ground left side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Santiago Espinal. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Out there to center. Trout settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. Angels 5 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning.
And
now the left fielder, Randal Grichuk.
The left fielder, Randal.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground, and foul ball. Grichuk measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Out towards right center field. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 18.
And next for the Angels, Trey Cabbage.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Varsho racing over to make the catch.
Now catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And next for LA, number 9. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Thaiss off of first with 2 away. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's out to center field. Varsho moving under it. And that is that. Angels leave 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 5-1.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Now it's Jansen to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's strike 1. Good eye right there. That's in there, and that is strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Cron should have this one. Ripped on a line. Grichuk hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter is George Springer, 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Ground ball left side. On the run, throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Bell.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And forget it. Brandon Belt goes deep. His second of the year. It's 5-2.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Number 36, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Estevez, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-2. New pitcher now, Chad Green. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. And a pitch.
Hey.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Fletcher stands at second with no outs. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Richards getting ready to go. Strike 2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the catcher's just going to hold on to it. That's an infield knock.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor Richards.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
A little bit low. Check swing. He went, and it's 1-2. Just misses with that one. Line drive. Springer there makes the catch.
Now back, the 3rd baseman,
Number 38 digs in now. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. That one missing inside. And now 2-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the right-hander deals. There goes the runner. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your job and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cabbage in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Grichuk off of first with 2 away. There's a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. And this is now back in Anaheim. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jaime Barria.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. In the dirt. Fires over to Crone. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. On a line out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Just a slow ground ball this time. And that's just foul. 2 outs. Out to short. Sends it across to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And it's still 8-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss.
The catcher.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Richards back to work. 0-1 there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first, number 9 now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Thaiss aboard here at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. He's down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Blue Jays 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Barria, 6'1" righty, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. The wind of the pitch. 0-1. Good eye right there. The wind to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Guerrero stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So they're at the corners now. And here is Danny Jansen. And there's a foul ball. No outs. Runners at first and third. That one clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hit in the air, right field. Cabbage makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, Brandon Belt, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 1. Jansen, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And that is gone.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jimmy Herget. A chance at his first save of the year. Now here is number 36.
Number 46.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.